Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading with a meditation for your finances. So I have some cards here for you guys to choose from to get a message about your finances. But first, we're actually going to do a quick meditation, and I'm going to open it up so that you guys can do a manifestation practice to receive money. This is something that I have done personally, and it has worked for me every single time, okay? I want you guys to know that you are abundance. Abundance is your birthright, and you actually have the ability to call money to you. And so I want to teach you guys how to do this. So the pick a card reading is at the end, but it might not make sense unless you do the meditation. It might not really have as much of an impact on you unless you participate in the meditation, okay? This is going to be really easy, really simple, really quick, really soothing, and I invite everybody who's here to join in, okay? So you can sit up and get your back straight and start taking deep breaths. Maybe you want to hold a crystal, or you can lay down. So I'll give you a second to pause the video and to make sure that you're in a really comfortable position, free of distractions, so that you can participate. So you're sitting up or you're lying down, and you're going to start taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So in through your nose and out through your mouth. Deep, relaxing, tranquil breathing. Releasing all of our worries and our fears and our stress related to money and our job and our finances. Releasing any feelings of lack and insecurity and fear. Now you're going to imagine a beam of white, divine, healing light. And you're going to breathe deeply, settling into a normal breathing pattern. And you're going to draw this white beam of light down through your head, through your crown chakra. As you breathe, this white healing light penetrates deeper into your third eye, clearing out any debris in your third eye. As you continue to breathe, this white healing light goes through your throat chakra, clearing the energy in your throat chakra. Continuing to breathe deeply, this white healing light now goes through your heart chakra in your chest. And it goes further down into your solar plexus chakra in your stomach. And as you breathe, the white healing light goes further into your sacral chakra beneath your belly button. And then the white healing light goes out through your root chakra at the base of your spine. Your whole body is relaxed and illuminated. You feel safe and calm. You have received an energy healing. And now we are going to enter into the meditation. I would like for you to imagine yourself walking along a beautiful tropical beach. It's a beautiful white sand beach. The soft, gentle waves brush up against the shore. As you walk along this beach, you see your footprints in the sand. You feel the sand beneath your toes. You feel the water lapping up on your feet and the cool sensation of this beautiful healing water cleansing your feet, taking toxins out through your feet. In fact, this is true. Anytime we go to the beach, there are ions in the sand that pull toxins and heavy metals out from our feet. So we're receiving a healing here as we walk along this beautiful beach. Now we hear the sound of the palm trees rustling in the breeze. We feel the sea mist on our face. The sun is beginning to set. The sky is golden and pink. And in the distance, you see a figure that is walking towards you. You get the feeling that this is a safe energy, that this figure is coming to meet you here in this sacred space. You are not afraid. You are protected here. As the figure approaches you, you start to make out the features, and you realize this is your spirit guide. Perhaps your spirit guide is an angel, or a spirit animal, or some other type of guide like an ancestor, or a relative that has passed to the other side. Perhaps it's God, or it's Jesus, or it's Allah, or it's Mother Mary. Take a moment to focus on your spirit guide and to allow them to materialize. Be open to who or what your spirit guide is as they walk towards you and as you walk towards them. Now that you have a clear picture of who or what your spirit guide is, your spirit guide motions for you to sit down. So you sit down in the sand comfortably along the shore of this beautiful tropical beach, and your spirit guide joins you by sitting down across from you. You feel safe and cared for in your spirit guide's presence. You realize that they are open to hear you and to support you. In fact, they are an aspect of you. Your spirit guide notices that there's something wrong. Your spirit guide senses that you are looking for advice and support surrounding your financial situation. Go ahead and tell your spirit guide what your worries or your fears are or your thoughts are about your finances. Explain to your spirit guide what your situation is. You are safe and they will listen to you. Speak with your spirit guide now in your mind. Your spirit guide nods and explains to you that they understand your situation. Your spirit guide says and explains that they can help you, that they're here for you, that they can support you. Your spirit guide pulls out a large bag. It's a magical bag. It's a pouch. And they explain to you that in the bag is exactly the amount of finances that you need. And so your spirit guide asks you, how much money do you need? Go ahead and tell your spirit guide now the exact number of money that you need or that you would like. Don't be shy. Some people like to ask for just a little bit at a time. Some people like to ask for a lot. Your spirit guide explains that there is no wrong amount to ask for. All you have to do is simply ask. So ask your spirit guide now. Tell them the exact amount of money that you need and desire. Your spirit guide reaches into their magical pouch and pulls out the exact amount of money that you've asked for in your currency. And they hand it to you. Open your hands to receive this amount of money and feel the feelings of its weight and its pressure and the paper or the coins that represent this amount of money and finances that you've asked for. And you take that money and you fold it up and you put it into your bag, your personal purse or your personal bag that you, or your wallet. Imagine your wallet or the place you keep your money, your bag. And you will be safely depositing this in the 3D. Don't worry about how this money is going to get from your wallet or your purse right now into your bank. Just know that it is yours. And your spirit guide says, ask and you shall receive. You thank your spirit guide and you give them a hug and they give you a hug. And you guys bow to each other and then you stand up and your spirit guide turns and walks peacefully away. And you do the same. You turn and walk peacefully away from the direction that you came, and you're walking along the beach, and now you see the sunset. It's glorious. And as the sun disappears over the horizon, you see the ocean sparkling with the last golden rays of this beautiful sun. And you see birds circling around. Maybe there's even a dolphin that jumps up out of the waves in playfulness and in celebration. You feel more confident. And as you walk away, your mind becomes open to the many ways in which money can come to you. It becomes open and more suggestible to new ideas and new inspiration on how you're going to be able to receive this and make this happen in your life. In fact, the money is already with you, so smile. You have a secret. You know that it's here. It's just going to take some time to translate into the 3D. This money is now in your aura. It is yours. It's going to manifest in the 3D in the right time and in the right way. And so you now release and you trust and you know that it's going to come to you. In fact, even over the next few days, you might be seeing signs like finding coins in your path or finding money on your path or receiving unexpected gifts or opportunities to receive more money. Know that all of this is a sign. All of this is part of your manifestation coming into the 3D. And as you walk and you feel the sand beneath your toes, you smile from ear to ear and you realize that it really is that easy. All we have to simply do is allow for this to happen. And be patient. Some of this money might come out of the blue. Some of it might come through repeated thoughts and feelings that you're having on certain action to take in your life. So be open to your repeated thoughts and feelings. You'll be receiving messages in that way, and be willing to take action when the time comes. But most of all, be at peace and know that you don't have to struggle and you don't have to fight. Abundance is your birthright, and your spirit guide or your deity or just your higher self is always able to help you secure what you need. Now you're going to imagine yourself drifting and floating down through the air, back down, down, down into your body. Continue with your eyes closed, taking deep breaths, and go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing yourself back into your body, back into the present. And now you can softly and gently open your eyes. Go ahead and pat yourself to just bring yourself gently back into your body. Let's do that for a second. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, taking a deep breath and sighing. Stretching a little bit, waving your arms in the air, and we are back. All right, you guys, what do you think about that meditation? That is what I have done to receive money. It has worked for me. And how did I find my way to these types of meditations? Desperation. There were times in my life, in the past, along my earlier journey, where I felt so desperate and I felt like I had no options, that I was like figuring out, like Googling stuff online, how to get money. And then I came across the law of attraction, and I came across meditation and manifestation. And I was so desperate that I was like, might as well give it a try. And so I did it, and it worked. And then I was like, okay, this is weird. And then I tried it again, and I tried it again. I kept doing it, and it was working for me. And so actually, in fact, the first time I did it, I asked for a specific amount because I was like, I'm gonna test this out. I asked for $222. And a week later, I got a check in the mail, and it was like this weird refund. Like I had purchased a car, but like for some reason, like something happened. I don't know what it was, but basically they sent me a check for exactly $222. And I was like shook. And like I showed my partner, because he was like, what are you even doing? This is before he like got into manifestation too. Needless to say, after he saw that, he started trying manifesting a little bit more, and now we do it together. And so if you have a partner or a friend or someone you're trying to manifest this with, the power of two really works if you do this meditation with a friend or a business partner, or with your partner. And so just be open to that. But even doing it yourself works. So let's do your pick a card reading. And then if you'd like to stick around at the end, I'm going to do some affirmations to lock this energy into place around money. So if you would like to stick around for the affirmations at the end, you can, okay? And if you're just doing the pick a card reading, keep in mind this has to do with the meditation we just did. I highly suggest you do the meditation, okay? So to get your message revolving your finances, pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. And let's get started. Are you guys ready? For those of you who chose number 1, if you haven't chosen, pause the video. I'm going to turn it over. Number 1. How beautiful is this message? They're saying, have hope, and that's exactly what you've done by participating in this meditation. It is a way to signify your hope and your belief that this can happen, that you can increase your situation. And then they're saying patience. Maybe you have some bills you need to pay, or there's something that you want to improve financially. And of course, you are going to have a little bit of patience. For me, it took a week for me to receive that first money. And every time, it takes a little bit of time to manifest what you want, so be open to the divine timing of this situation, and to continue keeping a positive frequency and vibration going out there to receive this. Continue to have hope, and there's a message that you will be fulfilled. And so this is basically a message, ask and you shall receive, have hope, have patience. This will be fulfilled for you. This is a very simple message. I hope this uplifts your spirits, and I hope that I see you at the end of this for some affirmations if you're interested. But if not, I will see you later. So for those of you guys who chose number 2, let's get your message. So they're saying surrender, okay? Surrender. It might be because in your situation financially, you have no other choice. That's the point I got to financially years ago, where I was just like, I give up. Like, I surrender, like, whatever. Like, I need help. Like, I can't do it alone. And part of me surrendering was like, it's great because surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means giving in to the infinite opportunities. Surrendering is more just giving in, that there's any way this can happen. There's many ways this can work out. And it wasn't until I surrendered that I found my way to, manifestation and affirmations. I started feeling more positive to take action and to make these things happen, and being more open-minded about ways I could make money. And so this is also talking about magic. This might be saying you might want to light a candle or make an altar, or start praying more, or start meditating more, or do something that helps you, like kind of reminds you that like you're a magical being, that you can definitely manifest money in your life, that you're manifesting things all day long. Maybe you manifested some French fries today, or a pizza or something, or a healthy green drink or an apple. You manifest things all day long every day. You desire something and you make it happen, and you can do this in the same situation. So they're saying your imagination is really important. Your third eye actually doesn't know the difference between dreams and reality. When you go into a really deep meditative state, which is what I put you into during that meditation, it gets you to, and you feel the senses, and like you're in the situation and it feels real, it becomes real to you. And so meditation does take a little bit of practice. I have a feeling the more you try this and you try different types of meditations, the more you'll be able to manifest, the better it will be for you. And this is why some people have like me, I have PTSD and I have intense nightmares, and they feel so real, and people who have flashbacks and stuff because of, because of their PTSD and trauma, it's like real to them, and this is all happening in your third eye, in your mind, in your imagination. And so this is basically using this in a positive way, like taking your third eye, and instead of using it to like manifest fear and like using it to try to worry and predict and control outcomes, we're actually using this energy and this power that we have to manifest something positive, to imagine something positive, to visualize something helpful, to see things working out. And so our brain is always going to be trying to worry and predict and control outcomes. A lot of people in the spiritual community are all about trying to stop that and then trying to force themselves to think positive. I'm not about that. I think you should just allow your feelings. But if there's a lot of that negative energy going out, it's about, at times trying to hone that in and trying to put more positive vibes out, And it's also very similar with your health. Maybe some of you guys need to hear something about your health, because I'm getting a lot of messages about health randomly. Sometimes going on a diet and like taking everything away from your diet is really rough. So something you can try to start with is adding more positive food into your diet. Like the more that you eat, fruits and vegetables, and like have healthy juices and drink more water, there's going to be a point where you're going to start realizing how much better you feel. Your energy is going to be lifted. Your body will start craving more foods like that, and slowly over time it'll become more balanced a lot with the junk food and the toxic stuff that you eat. And so it's kind of like that, adding more positive thoughts, adding more meditation, adding more visualization is actually going to create really good energy, a really good practice, really good habits and vibrations to your energy, to where the toxic thoughts or the negative thoughts aren't, and the fears and the worries and doubts aren't going to be as intense. It isn't going to be such a habit. It's not going to be your mind's go-to, you know what I mean? So they're saying use imagination, try some magic. When I was trying to manifest traveling, to Europe, I actually took some European coins that a friend gave me, and I like put them in some water, and like I waved my hand over it and like made up a spell, and like underneath the full moon, and like asked that I could travel to Europe. And a year and a half later, there I was traveling in Europe. And so, and I put like little like coins, and I have like this little gold airplane on my altar, and like just little representatives. And whether or not you believe it works or not, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, it's more just about using your imagination and having fun with it, and keeping little reminders around you about your abundance. And so maybe you want to take like a blank check and write the check to yourself for the amount of money that you need, and hang it on your wall and remind yourself, like, I have it, it's coming, and it's just taking a while to translate in the 3D, you know? So wonderful. I hope that this resonates with you, and please stick around for the affirmations, excuse me, at the end if you can. But if not, I'll see you later. So number 3, well, they're saying that you definitely are in the process of setting your goals, and probably following this meditation, you're going to be thinking a lot more about your goals and your dreams and your gifts and your talents. And this is the way forward. There is an opportunity, but you might have to create it yourself, you know? I really wanted the opportunity to be a fashion stylist, but because I hadn't gone to school, I couldn't apply to like certain jobs that would get me in the industry. So I had to create my own opportunity. And so I just went out. I told you guys the story a million times, and I just practiced, and I shot with people, and I participated in online magazines. I worked for free. I connected with as many people as I could. I made a website, I made an Instagram, I kept building, I kept working on it, and over time I got clients, and now I'm traveling doing this actually. So, you know, that's an example of creating your own opportunity. I'm obviously very happy for myself that I did that, and I want other people to know that you can create your own opportunity too. Don't let your circumstances, the fact that you didn't go to school, or the fact that you think you're too old, or it's too late, or you just don't know what to do, hold you back. This is the information era. You can go online and teach yourself anything. There's like this thing called Masterclass. Check it out. There's a lot of people who are like teaching you online, like Gordon Ramsay does it. There's some for writing, there's some for acting. You can join a club or a group or a theater. You can offer your talents. You can offer to assist somebody and learn from them, apprentice. I taught myself how to do makeup on YouTube, and now I'm a makeup artist. Didn't go to school for that either. So maybe you do want to enroll in a program or something, so you might have to work towards that goal. Maybe you're being called to have a part-time job while you work towards your goals. Just be open. It can take some time, but they're saying you're being validated because there is opportunities coming to you, and this money is going to come as well. Your finances are going to increase. Things are going to get better. And so now if you choose number 4, oh my gosh, this is so on point. It says, go with the flow, have reassurance, abundance is yours. And so going with the flow, okay, let's talk about this. Sounds so cliche, but there's actually a way that you can resist the flow, okay? And how to know if you're in a state of resistance is if you're constantly feeling tired and upset and annoyed and just like blockage after blockage after blockage after blockage, and you're just feeling like, I don't know if I should be taking this path, and you might need to kind of turn around, or like let go of some of the things in your life, or make space, letting go of the people, the places, the situations, the habits, the addictions, etc. that no longer serve you, and just give in to the flow. Open up, do where the flow is taking you. I worked this job for 13 years, and I was getting raises, and I was a manager, and I even moved somewhere and got the same job, and they instantly hired me, and like I moved up really fast, and it was really great, but I didn't really want to do that job. Like on the inside, I just thought that's all I could get, and maybe that's where you're at. Maybe you're just like, I don't know, I feel stuck, I feel like this is all I can get, I'm afraid to give this up. Well, maybe you need to start looking at something else. Don't follow your logic. This isn't about just quitting and having nothing to go off of. I feel like this is, taking the path of least resistance and maybe trying to follow your inner guidance more. And they're reassuring you that it's always safe to follow your intuition, and You follow your intuition, and then to take steps moving forward, you use your logic for that, okay? Abundance is yours. I feel like they're saying the amount you asked for is coming to you. Have faith. This is your financial situation is only going to be getting better. Just take the path of least resistance. So I hope that resonates with you. And now we're going to go ahead and do some affirmations. Thank you to those of you guys who have been with me through this entire reading, meditation thing. We're doing it all in one video today. So I just really wanted to take you guys through the process of how I manifest money. And it does have to do with meditations, and then affirmations help you to get grounded, okay? So if you're feeling really negative, if you're feeling just like, this is impossible, this is dumb, that's okay, Sometimes when you say the affirmations for the first time, like, it's normal to break down and cry. It's normal to feel like this is a scam or this is just dumb. But the more that you do the affirmations, the more it helps rewire your subconscious mind, okay? So I'm just gonna say these affirmations out loud, and I would like for you to say them out loud in like a really affirmative voice. Even if you don't feel like you mean it, hearing yourself is very important. You can say it in your mind or you can whisper it, but to be honest, the best thing to do is just to say it out loud and to declare it, because word is bond. Our words are spells. Our words are very, very powerful. Let's do this, you guys, all right? So repeat after me. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am worthy to receive my desires. I am worthy to receive my desires. Abundance is my birthright. Abundance is my birthright. I release all limiting fears surrounding my financial situation. I release all fears surrounding my financial situation. I am not my circumstances. I am not my circumstances. Everything is always changing. Everything is always changing. I am in the flow of abundance. I am in the flow of abundance. Money comes to me in many different ways. Money comes to me in many different ways. Money comes to me unexpectedly. Money comes to me unexpectedly. I receive large sums of money often. I receive large sums of money often. I am thankful for my finances. I am thankful for my finances. I save money. I save money. My debts are paid in full. My debts are paid in full. I follow my inner guidance on ways to make more money. I follow my inner guidance on ways to make more money. I am successful. I am successful. Even when I rest and relax, money still comes to me. Even when I rest and relax, money still comes to me. I release all of my pain and feelings of sadness and regret surrounding my financial situation. I release all pain and feelings of sadness and regret over my financial situation. I am thankful that my prayers and requests are heard and answered. I am thankful that my prayers and requests are heard and answered. I let go of control and allow money to come to me. I let go of control and allow money to come to me. And so it is. Amen.